No, no. Can you give me reasons why business fails? Sorry, excuse me, fam. This is my breakfast. My favorite coffee shop. Why business fails? Really? Because, number one, you don't know anything about the business, right? You're naive about the business. You lack the knowledge. You didn't research properly. Okay? You only went with this thing called eager beaver, kind of an entrepreneur. You just went through what you call this trendy business, especially on the franchising business. I've suffered that consequence before. Okay? Have some sandwich. But the thing is, no. Well, you have to have your own brand. Well, let's just swallow my food. Just wish that I won't choke on it. Again, I drink coffee. You don't have to be an eager beaver, which I totally experienced before. I didn't realize at that time because I have the money that I could, I even loan from the bank at that time. But the market was really on that trajectory, and the salesperson who pitched me on this really explained it to me. The thing is, the market analysis that I did on my part was lacking, right? And sad to say, I have to sell the business to another person. At least I was able to retrieve some of my investments from that business. Number two, wrong sets of friends or wrong set of network of friends. Just like what I said, sometimes they will just take advantage of you. And just because you're friends, your friendship entails everything. That's why it's really very hard to get into business with your friends, because at the end of it all, if you're not both clear on your vision or your passion, sometimes the friendship suffers. And that's what I was uh, trying to avoid ever since. Okay? Because one factor of having the wrong network of friends is during the business, they would, excuse me, they would be hiring, instead of a skilled person or qualified personnel that is supposed to handle the business, your personal relationship with this employee could jeopardize their operations and running your business, even though the skills is not there. Just like in two wheels, right? When you ride a bicycle, do you ride abruptly, even though you only have that thinking that you can ride it? It's a good thing, but you have to be actionable in what you're going to do. You have to be aware of that relationship between employees and friendship are two different kinds. Sometimes you have to be lenient to an employee who is your relative, and that's the bad thing. Sometimes you have to be patient with them, even though skill wise, there are a lot of applicants who is more uh, qualified than your relative or the relative of your partner or a relative of your friend, right? So it's a bubbling game, right? So you will know that this is just a fraudulent partnership. You have to consider that skills matters. Okay, business goals which should be focused on the owner's goals and objectives. What is your time frame, timetable? Employees should be. I'm not telling that employees should be dogs, okay, just to follow and everything, but same pattern, same wavelength of the mind, same mission and vision of what you want to achieve for your business. Because in business, when the owner thrives and handles the business good, everything follows like a domino, right? Everything. And wisely, with you're building that trust and confidence between colleagues, between owner and employees. You build that relationship, to that business relationship, but not over the personal relationship. So when your business thrives, everybody's happy. Everybody's enjoying the party, enjoying the success. Right? Now I'm a solo owner. That's why my passive incomes, I really don't have to manage people. The only thing that I have to manage is myself, my awareness. It's like cycling, you have to be aware when you go on a solo ride, which I usually do. No, I'm kind of an introvert person, so excuse me for that. And not to downgrade on other people like me. And when you trust people, right, you'll be able to diligently monitor your expenses wisely, and you will be able to operate smoothly. Okay, and just like cycling, when you are operating the shifters smoothly, your ride will be smooth. Tracking your business like very well. Man, I'm hungry. I hope I could reach this out to you. And just my coffee too. Cafe latte, hot. As I said from my previous vlogs, just don't do mental calculations. You have to put it in writing. You have to record everything so as not to forget everything, and you'll be able to properly monitor your business. Now, having a business, you have to also allocate an emergency fund. That's especially when it's like a business now. I'll talk about it later about YouTube. It is a small business with less investment. Believe me. Again, you allocate for emergency funds at least 6 months in operation. Now, if you're currently a professional and working, I suggest that you don't quit unless the side hustles or the income that you're generating aside from your main active income would augment on that. Go ahead and just be sure that you will have plenty of savings when dry season comes, because it will really have a big mental lockdown financially. Okay, and hopefully that won't it won't come to that. That's like in cycling, you have to have a reserve uh, finance or money in the pocket. Of course, your water bottle, especially, you have to hydrate it. You have to hydrate yourself. You have to have that extra bottle to hydrate yourself. And that money that you have on your pocket, when you pass by a store or a small store, you'll be able to at least buy another drink for yourself. Just like in business, you'll be able to allocate it properly. Okay, it's like what I said in my previous blogs. Budget is key. Okay, budget. Now it comes to no, when it comes to having a employee, they should be conscious about work ethics, right? And work ethics comes from the owner, the culture that you are bringing up to the work area, to your work, to your brand, to your business. It's what you want to embody and impart to your employees, which would reflect on your branding. So you should be able to identify employees who are worthy of our trust. And those untrustworthy employees, get them fired. Give them chance. Let them learn. But there's always that threshold where you'll be able to give that trust to them. Okay? Now, during that process, again, we have to have fun and enjoy that journey, man. Enjoy that journey. But again, excuse me, that's like when you're cycling. You don't have to be overconfident about the roads that you are dredging, right? Because suddenly you will know that there was a big pothole, a pothole, or a big flat tire. So don't be overconfident about it. You have to be aware. Now, applying it into business, you don't have to be overconfident about uh, your business is like this, like that. It's okay. And the downfall is being overconfident. You suddenly relax, right? You don't monitor the proper operations or employees, what is needed, um, what's the feedback from your customers, or how's the quality of the brand or the food that you are serving, right? So don't be overconfident. You have to be cautious. You have to calculate every step. No, as I said, you don't have to be perfect, but you strive to excellence as much as possible. Okay. Now, strategically, we have to be again. You have to be aware of competition. You have to be aware of the market. Is inflation going to affect your business or your operations? Could be tumultuous with the inflation. So you have to be aware about hyperinflation. Just like my friend, cost of pork from the last 3 months was way below than the average, which is costing right now because it's Christmas season, right? So it's much higher. The demand is higher, the supply is down, so the price goes up. It's usual, right? Now, there's no real shortcut. There's no shortcut in success. You have you have to go on process. There's really no get rich quick um, platform on this business. YouTube, okay, just like what I said, you don't get to a point B coming from point A as you pedal your way. You start from 0 kilometers, right? Again, if this helps you or gives you insights, this is Warner, and hopefully I can give you some quality of what I am talking about, and hopefully it can help you because it's helped me learn. And again, continuous learning. Don't be overwhelmed. What you can do, go. What you cannot do, save it for later. If you really ideas, you focus on something that you are passionate, and if you think your passion will turn into profit, why not, right? Turn your passion into profit. Okay? Again, this is Warner, and don't forget to come again and eat with me. What time? We can do this. And with God's gracious, trustworthiness, and faithfulness, we'll be able to do this. Okay? Cheers, everybody. God bless, and everybody. Cheers. Let's cycle to success. Ooh.